This is Angry Karens, and today we're going to check out some Karens and Kevins that become unhinged. Let's get into it. First one up today. The second part, or the later part of this video, goes a little bit more in depth of what's going on, so I won't go too far into that, but essentially it looks like they're all waiting in line for Johnny Depp, and it's safe to say Johnny Depp definitely has some fans and supporters, so it's not unlikely that there'd be a little bit of trouble surrounding this type of thing. But Karen in the pink definitely takes this too far, in my opinion, just wasting resources and looking like a bit of a fool, but let's jump into it.
You're not getting your wish. Everyone's still in line.
We're all still in line. No, there was no problem. We're all getting along.
Yeah.
Right here. Everybody was fine. We were happy. Everybody was happy and fine. The cops were guiding us and down. There was no problem. There was no problem. I had a problem.
I alerted them.
No, you did not. I was sitting behind you.
Well, when you're never, they told us to leave our stuff here, take our seat,
Yeah.
get back in line. So, yeah, we're all still in line.
Okay, so there's crazy controversy going on. The woman I recorded earlier in the pink called 911 in front of us and told them that there were fistfights going on and to send the police. There were no fistfights. I have it on record and I recorded it. She just did it to try to get #1 spot. So she's over there now trying to talk to the sheriff's deputies and she wants to be #1 in line. So she called and reported everyone to the police.
Leave the officers alone.
The next one up definitely surprised me. Now this probably isn't necessarily a Kevin or a Karen, but it's definitely someone becoming unhinged. You could argue multiple people actually become unhinged. It is short and sweet, but regardless of length, it won't disappoint. Let's get into it.
Dog! You hit both our cars, bro. Call the police. What are you doing, dog? Dog, you fucking tripping, homie.
No, you know what? That was my bad, dude. Let me just park good. I'll park good, homie. No, I'll park good.
I got your license plate, bro. Don't try nothing. I got it. Don't worry. What the f***, dog? Dog, you fucking kidding me. Oh, you bitch!
Kevin up next has obviously just hit his boiling point. He basically does not give it a second thought to calm himself at any moment in this situation. Now this is complete road rage as well, so it's a very dangerous situation to have somebody that loses their cool so quickly. And for me, I found it specifically difficult to watch at times when I realized that this was obviously on the road and there was other people involved that sounded pretty scared. Let's take a look at this unhinged Kevin in action.
I don't have to, sir. You can get the.
What you did?
You can go, sir.
You did? Do you know what you did?
Lock the doors. She did. Mama, did you lock the doors?
Yes, baby.
How come? Let me just ask you a question. Why did you do what you did? Huh? Why did you almost run into me? Are you stupid? You must be stupid. Because you sure don't know how to drive an automobile. Do you know what do you realize what you did? Do you know what you did? Do you know what you did? Huh?
You can stop. Do y'all see this?
Call the police.
Now I really wish I had the clip before this. It's made this Karen take matters into her own hands. This is a pretty strange situation and I found it absolutely hilarious, although she did not. Now I call her a Karen because this is a very dangerous situation to put yourself in the middle of, and I don't know what she was thinking there. Someone else surely thought this was a very bad decision, right? I just couldn't believe it, but let me know your thoughts and let's take a look. from most of the comments that I've read and my own personal opinion, I think we can all agree that pranksters have just got to stop. We all love to have a laugh, but at the end of the day, when it's at the expense of another employee that has to go through a ton of other obstacles and grievances, it's just too much. Now, in saying that, this employee goes very interesting with his approach. Without spoiling it, what I will say is he's probably on some type of list after the comments that he makes. Let's jump into it.
Maybe this should be on someone's head.
His head.
Your head.
Would you like me to bleed you dry? 8 pints of blood.
I'm alright.
8 pints of blood.
I'm alright,
Could
right?
fit in this.
How do you know that?
Because I've bled countless co-managers before. Nice phone. You want me to snatch it over your head too?
No.
Yes.
Now, let me know now. If you get your joke now, I will have to call the security guard and have to arrest him.
And he is from the port too, so he knows people.
Who?
He's from the port, so he knows people.
I'm from New York.
No, I don't care if you're from New York.
I don't care if he's from the port.
Well, no, not the port. The port of Dallas.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, he knows people to make you put you in the drunk tank real fast.
What is that?
Oh, it's a very nice place.
Can I have security over here by the pharmacy, please? Immediately. Now, get your stuff and get the hell out of here now.
It's quite hard to dissect this whole situation, especially the first part. This Karen is just freaking out at a gas station, and it looks as if the customer has definitely some type of history or backstory with the employee. The employee is most definitely winding this Karen up, but it quickly takes a turn for the worse when I think everyone realizes that this Karen is probably not someone to mess with. Let's take a look at what happens.
You don't own the 7-Eleven.
Are you what?
Give me my gas.
Which gas?
What you talking about? I'm trying
You
to
do
get
pay
gas.
me? You do pay me?
What you mean? I just paid my car. You just
Which-
came on the mic and
which-
said
which
whatever you said over there on the mic. You don't stop acting dumb. Your manager told me that the other manager's gonna be here and I could come back and report you. The person that worked with you, the one that's outside picking up the
What
trash.
did you
He
say?
just told me.
That's what?
That was you just got on the mic and said, "Oh, I'm just a dumb. I'm just this." Bro, you trying to play around? Don't record me.
You know what you're
Bro,
saying.
don't record me. Don't record me.
Do
Put
you
your
know what
phone.
you're
Don't
saying?
record me, phone.
Do you know what you're saying?
Excuse me. Don't record me. Why are you trying to record me? Can you delete that?
I'm doing it for him.
But you have personal. You have my personal information. You cannot record me.
Why can't you record
By
me?
law, you cannot record me.
Because you know
You're a lawyer?
because
You can't
you know
record.
you
By
don't.
law, if I tell
Because
you do
know
not
are
record me,
dumb.
you cannot record
Because
me.
you know you are dumb.
What are you talking about? It's not being about being dumb, son. You
Because
realize how you
why will I cancel your gas?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but take a look at who this is, and I think surely it's the Karen from a very viral video. If you haven't seen that, then you may just be living under a Karen rock. It's a very iconic clip, and I couldn't believe how she was acting in this one. I thought it was kind of funny and very weird, so I truly thought it was only fair that I put you guys through the pain of watching this, so I wasn't the only one that had to endure it. Let's take a look.
Let's get back to the real religion. Okay? Now, I want to apologize in advance for all of my mother slurs, because when I start thinking about Satan, it's really the only language he speaks. He never speaks to you in real love. So it's like having a kid with his own free will.
Where the loser goes? Where the loser goes?
Hope you enjoyed all the crazies. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button and subscribe.